So I've noticed a concerning shift in how organizations are handling their design budgets lately. You've probably seen it too. Companies are tightening their belts, and unfortunately, senior design leaders are often the first casualty of these cuts. It's understandable from a pure numbers perspective, as they're the most expensive resource. But losing those leaders creates a significant void in strategic design oversight and user advocacy that really is incredibly hard to fill. Worse still, some organizations are removing their internal design capabilities entirely and instead relying on agencies. And although agencies can do an excellent job, they're not going to provide you with that design leadership and direction that organizations require. Let me tell you what happens when a design leader disappears from an organization. The strategic vision that once guided product development starts to fade. You see it happen. Teams that were previously shaping innovative solutions now find themselves just implementing the ideas of others. The disconnect between user needs and business decisions grows wider by the day. You might recognize this pattern in your own organization. Junior designers become trapped in execution-only roles, missing out on any growth opportunities. Their valuable insights get buried under stakeholder demands, and before you know it, your design practice loses any kind of strategic edge and struggles to deliver the value that you know it can bring. But let me share with you an approach that is beginning to gain a bit of traction and offers some hope, and it's the idea of a fractional design lead. Think of it as having an experienced design lead working for you just 1 or 2 days a week. This setup works when you can't justify a full-time senior position, but it still provides that strategic guidance. The value of this arrangement lies in its flexibility. You get someone who can steer the design efforts in the right direction, keeping everybody focused on the user while being aligned with business goals. It's a smart way to maintain high-level design leadership without breaking the bank. What makes me think this approach has potential is how it supports your existing team. Junior designers get the mentorship they need to grow while having someone in their corner who understands design thinking. This protection from well-meaning but misguided stakeholder requests ensures that your team can focus on creating truly user-centered solutions. But don't misunderstand me. It shouldn't be a replacement for a full-time design lead. It saddens me that we're seeing the cuts that we are in the design sector at the moment. However, we're not going to change that reality by moaning, and a fractional design lead offers the best solution in what's a bad situation. Here are the key advantages that I've observed. First, it saves money. You get access to a seasoned leader at a fraction of the cost of a full-time position, perfect for keeping design standards high while maintaining those tight budgets we're all dealing with. Second, it's a quick start. And if you're tired of those endless recruitment cycles, you will be pleased to know that you won't need to wade through countless CVs or sit through interview after interview. A fractional design lead can hit the ground running within days. It also keeps design at the top table. Your users' needs stay front and center in decision-making. Having a design voice at a strategic level ensures products and services actually solve real problems. And it can scale with your needs. The role grows or shrinks alongside the organization. When times are busy, the hours can increase. When things slow down, you can scale them back. It's that simple. And finally, it grows the team. Your junior designers won't feel lost or unsupported. They will have someone to learn from, bounce ideas around with, and help them develop. The result is better design work across the board. So if your organization is struggling to maintain a strategic design vision, or your junior designers are lacking the guidance they need, it might be time to consider a fractional design lead. There are a few questions for you to reflect on. Are you struggling to keep a cohesive and strategic vision in your design work? Do your designers need mentorship and a champion to advocate for them? And has design been undervalued at a leadership level since the economic downturn? If any of these questions resonate, it might be worth exploring whether a fractional design lead could provide you with the support your team needs. Sure, times are tough right now, but your design standards don't need to suffer. I've seen how a fractional design lead can make all the difference, giving you a strategic direction while staying within budgetary constraints. You can still deliver exceptional work, mentor your team, and keep users at the heart of everything you do. So if you find yourself wishing that your organization had stronger design leadership but are unsure of how to make it happen, by all means, drop me an email to paul@boagworld.com. I'm happy to describe how you can build a business case and see if we can get you the support you need.